Kicking up a notch. The gauntlet, right, was mostly 7s. Now we've crossed 8s. It's just, we have to do this now.
Yeah, and judging by the picks on these cards, I'm guessing that the limit right now is 9s. So we're seeing everything from 8.00 to 9.00. This was a song that was chosen from one card. Then the other song that we're going to see is Neko, which I believe is the master chart, the 8.60. And already Orca doing an incredible job comboing the beginning of Toxic Vibration. Extremely fast fills here.
19 grades so far, definitely coming out of that intro with a phrase combo. Because Orca plays with the phrase combos off, a more focused gameplay experience. It's all just a matter of seeing those perfects just roll in one after the other. Orca doing a great job navigating the movements between the different symbols here. Rhythms are simple, but the movements are intense. That's probably another phrase combo right there. 29 grades in, 29% completion, on track for 150 skill, I think.
Absolutely. We're doing a fantastic job here. Now, the most you can get from this song is 162 skill since it's an 8.1. I think if we see a full combo, we could potentially see 160 skill, but 150 looking very, very good here. We did see one miss. However, Orca's still ahead of the SS rank pace there. Incredible job keeping up with this extremely fast song.
Right, just studying Orca's body language right now, mouth open, breathing in. There's a certain intensity right now in their mind. This is for a decent number of marbles, because who you're up against in the top 4 can make or break the quality of your match.
Yes, and Orca doing a fantastic job keeping up with these fills. This is a 200 BPM song, and it's very constant. It's what I like to call the soundaholic metal sound, where they make these songs that sound like heavy metal. All very fast, very constant stamina drainers. A lot of them have a lot of bass pedal as well as sliding across the pad, so very technical, difficult, fast charge.
Orca only having 2 misses so far. Grades coming in, rolling out, ending fill. Beautiful job there. Great stuff at the end. Is that the S? Certainly has the S, coming out with a 92.67 and 150 skill. 150.
Quite fast. Got to make sure you're really quick on that. You can just already see Orca's practicing on that symbol there. Very fast double symbol hits.
Just taking a look at the note density graph, there was a lot of pedal work here. Orca up to a rough opening, but I have no doubt that they'll make it up for it real quick with great footwork here.
And this song is a jam too. Tomosuke returning to Vimani just for some Hinabita songs. You still love to see it. It's incredible. Wow, this pedal work is difficult. I'm surprised at how tricky that left pedal is. Now we're back to the walking bass, which is a little bit easier. But that cymbal looking like Whiplash out here, having to mash the cymbal over and over. Orca doing a great job of keeping up with it. Looks like we might be on pace for an A rank, potentially, if we keep going at this pace.
Yeah, compared to the last one, right, we've definitely jumped half of difficulty here. So, we've entered the 860 folder. This is where they start, GITADORA starts throwing the book at you if they haven't already. Right, the note distribution ain't looking too hot, but that's okay, right? Orca's, putting it together, able to combo through these, maybe a few misses here or there. Looking like in this phrase at least, Orca has it together. Great stuff navigating these advanced rhythms.
Yeah, and where the 8.5 barrier starts, right after that, you see a lot of these technical charts where it focuses on one specific technique really open up. And this is one of those. Neko, very difficult, very tricky. Got that left pedal and the quick cymbals. And we're coming to the end of the song here, I think. Pretty close to it. Orca trying their best to keep up with it. Doing a great job. Only 63 misses so far with the OKs. And oh my gosh. All over the pads here in the chart. But there we go. Neko, done.
Yeah, you can see it in Orca's face. There's like, I could have done better there. But you know what? Neko threw the book. It's going to throw the book at the other player. It's just a matter of like, do they get hit in the face harder? But hey, 118 skill, 68, 89%. That's a commendable score on an 860 like that.
We will move on to the next match. And Orca might end up in the losers part of the Stepladder Finals.
And what scores are we looking at? Just sort of remind the viewers at home.
So I believe Orca's score on this was around an 82, and then we had a 67 on neko, right? 68, right. So let's see if Hoopen can overcome those barriers here. Looking like a little bit tricky to keep up with these fills. Got in the flow state now, though.
Great opening so far from Hoopen, right? And only 2 misses, 1 okay, 2 good, 20 great. Keeping a great perfect ratio, just under 90%. Climbing that up back to 91%, maintaining 23% completion rate. Still lots of song left.
And with that lots of song left, we've got a lot of potential for higher scores as well. Hoopenflarg looking like he's gotten used to these fills. The speed of those fills very tricky. Also opting to cross over on the snare and hi-hat there, making it a little bit easier to move from the right side to left side because you don't have to move your left hand when you do a cross.
Hoopen completing that phrase combo earlier just a moment ago. Will we see another phrase combo come out here in just a sec? Beautiful fill work. Another phrase combo from Hoopen. Absolutely stellar movement on this drum tonight.
Hits the special phrase. Hoopen, absolute clutch artist out here. Continuing the combo. Absolutely. And we are approaching that 82% that Orca got. Already at 72, and we've got quite a bit of the song left. Another special phrase here. Let's see if Hoopen can hit this final fill. Oh, right on the bass notes. If it hits the fill, it could be good enough. Oh my gosh. We are past 82. I think we might be ahead.
Crossing 85. Can he close out with the 87? Guess the 87. 88? Not quite.
Excellent job by Hoopenflarg. 141 skill points.
Rate, right? We've seen an 87 versus an 82. Even though the skill rating is like 5 points down, I think, right? What matters here is that you're able to articulate yourself across these advanced patterns, and so it's going to be another case of this again, but perhaps on steroids.
Indeed. So here we go. We've got. Looks like it's going to be tricky for both players, but Hoopenflarg having no issues with that right cymbal, that quick right cymbal. I think the left pedal might be the challenge here. Now, as we get further into the song, we know it's going to get trickier. The ending, just Orca was trying his best to keep up with it before, did a great job, and their score was very admirable, 68%. This is a very difficult chart, as I was saying, and Hoopenflarg, we're hoping to see at least something similar, potentially even more, but we'll see.
Hoopenflarg coming out of that phrase with the phrase combo, crossing at 32%. Hoopenflarg halfway there now with 35%, probably on track for a 75 at this rate. We might see a 2-0, but still, there's plenty of rhythms left right now, sort of in a quieter moment, right? Hoopen collecting themselves, just relaxing the posture a little bit.
Yeah, this is a good place to get collected again. Get ready for the rest of the chart. And oh my gosh, this section is so difficult. It's all on the left side or the right side, and you've got to keep your body over there. And then suddenly, you've got those hi-hats on the left side coming down. But Hoopenflarg doing a great job of keeping up with the toms on the right, the trickiest part.
Not much song left. Hoopen at a 59%, about to cross 60 now. There's still... Oh man. Navigating this phrase is just perfect. Are we going to get a phrase combo here? Crossing 70. Hoopen's taking it. Let's see him finish strong. Excellent job with the 73.58. 126 skill, too.
And halved Orca's miscount there as well. What a great job by Hoopenflarg. 126. That's, what, 13 above what I believe Orca got? Orca was around 113 or so.
If it's 850 to 889, right? I think if they only get one, right? I think that's it. Crystal Toybox Extreme 850, just starting from the folder.
And this song is notorious. There are not any speed changes in terms of how fast the notes move in GITADORA. However, this song has something like 14 or 15 different tempo changes in it. So you have to be able to keep up with all of that on the fly. The beat is not going to stay at the same place that you think it was.
Looks like Orca's taking a moment to adjust some options. Let's see what comes out. Yep. All right, so we're getting Crystal Toybox, but it looks like they want to just get a redux. So, you know, we're reading a bit slow now, speeding up a little bit, just like get the patterns where they need to be.
Right, and we're going to see who is the master of these tempo changes here. Orca doing a great job so far, but we're going to see a lot of tempo changes. And if either player knows this song, they're going to be very much in the lead knowledge-wise over the other player, because there are so many tempo changes in here. We've already seen about 3 of them, and we're about to slow down again.
Orca doing an absolutely stellar job navigating this movement intensive fill earlier on. Very bursty stuff that just led into a stream of notes one after the other.
And this back and forth on the toms and the snare in between the hi-hat, very fun to play, but can be tricky to hit the right pad.
For sure. Now we're in a, it seems like a lighter section. Pretty easy to phrase combo here, but still, nevertheless, important to keep your perfect count up. Great job from Orca so far.
Absolutely, Orca doing a great job of keeping up with it, and we've got a slowdown with the tempo back into a jazz rhythm here. And we're going to speed up again, I think, pretty soon. There it is. Back onto the hi-hat, and it's constant this time. We've got a little bit of fills coming in.
Little bit of rolls, little bit of double kicks. Orca doing an excellent job, you know, navigating the next section. Oh, perfect so far. Just only 2 frames. Beautiful job on these rolls. Holy cow. That's a phrase combo right there.
Absolutely. That was so fast as well. Incredible to see that combo. And once again, with the back and forth on the pads, you only have one chance to hit it, and then it's gone.
Right now, Orca on pace to cross 80% here. Getting the S. In there we have it, 81%.
81%, 138 skill. That's very strong for this chart, I think. Let's see what Hoopenflarg can do as well. I think we might see a very close match.
Right, so just repeating, it's 648K we're looking at, right?
That's correct, yes.
So for if, what is it? If Hoopenflarg can come out with a 650 or better, then Hoopenflarg takes it.
That's right, and we're starting off strong. Hoopenflarg only with 3 greats in that tricky intro. Already with the speed changes, and we're gonna get back into that back and forth single pad section pretty soon. Oh my gosh, that fill, almost hitting one of the more difficult fills in the song. Okay, here we go. Back and forth, click, pop, doing a great job here.
Hoopenflarg crossing 230K, knowing I just have to just send it. Right, build up the combo, build up that money score multiply, gets the phrase combo, excellent job, crossing 33% completion rate, on track for an 85, halfway there.
And I'd like to add, there's only 1 miss so far. Hoopenflarg having no trouble with this chart whatsoever. All right, we've got this jazzy section again, and then we're gonna go right back into a speedy part. Gets a couple of misses here, but that's to be expected. Tricky. Back onto the hi-hats we go.
And that score number is rolling up again, 475. We are close to a 500, right? We need that combo to build up. 100 combo, 60% completion rate. Absolutely doing a stellar job. Less than 100K to go in order to beat Orca here. Navigating these rolls beautifully, very few misses. That's not phrase combo, but by God, that's impressive stuff. 50K left, has broken combo. That score number is going to go down, but he's 20K away.
Looking very close here. Let's see what Hoopenflarg has. Oh, there it is. Hoopenflarg has taken the tiebreaker. Hoopenflarg will move on. Fantastic job. Oh my gosh. All these matches have been incredible so far.
Absolutely. Great showing from Orca today at GITADORA Drums. Right, Orca, the TO themselves, finishing in a tied 3rd, right?